The woman had been planning to confess her feelings to her crush, but instead witnessed him kissing her best friend. Heartbroken, she fled the scene. As she was leaving, she accidentally bumped into a CEO. After exchanging apologies, they went their separate ways. Suddenly, the CEO noticed a red string had appeared on his body. Following the string, he found his way back to the woman. Seeing how dejected she looked, the CEO pulled down a tablecloth and fashioned it into a new outfit for her. He comforted her, saying that happiness would always stay by her side. The woman felt much better. Later, the woman headed to a nearby bar and started drinking alone to drown her sorrows. She noticed a handsome guy kept staring at her. Just when she thought she might have some romantic luck, the guy walked over and called her teacher. The woman immediately felt embarrassed, realizing he was one of her former students. After a quick greeting, she hurried out of there. Meanwhile, the CEO couldn't stop thinking about the woman after their encounter. The next day at work, he drew a portrait of her and asked his employees if any of them recognized whose friend she might be. The employees were stunned by the drawing, all complaining that it looked like an alien. The CEO quickly defended himself, explaining that his artistic style resembled Picasso's, which made it rather abstract. But after studying it for quite a while, none of the employees could identify whose friend she was. Just when the CEO thought he would never cross paths with the woman again, the company discovered that one of their recently published magazines contained a typo. The CEO immediately ordered his employees to track down and retrieve the magazines. On the other side of town, the woman learned that her crush was looking for the magazine with the typo. She quickly checked her own copy and discovered it was the exact one in her hands. She contacted her crush right away because she hadn't given up hope yet. She still believed she had a chance. The previous night, after returning home, her best friend had told her what happened that evening. The woman had taken the opportunity to ask her best friend about her feelings toward the man, and upon learning that her best friend didn't like him, the woman felt confident again. After making contact, the woman headed to the man's company with renewed confidence, only to unexpectedly run into the CEO. The CEO was shocked to see her and compared her appearance to his drawing, thinking he had captured her likeness perfectly. When he learned she was there to return the magazine with the typo, he offered to take it from her. However, the woman insisted on handing it to the other man personally. Learning this made the CEO feel quite dejected, and before he could even ask for her contact information, the woman left upon discovering the man wasn't in the office. Before the CEO could process what had happened, he received an urgent call from a close friend. Since his friend's wife had a very successful career, the CEO and their mutual friends all rushed to a bar to help their friend keep up appearances, pretending they were just hanging out and drinking together. However, the friend's wife was well aware of their act. To get back at her husband, she waited until the CEO was alone and told him that the other three were secretly playing video games behind his back. The CEO didn't believe it at first, but he still went to the internet cafe they used to frequent. Sure enough, he found all three of them gaming away. The CEO looked at them with heartbroken disappointment written all over his face.